happy with the results that you got so far, or you want to live the life that you dream, desire, and deserve. The $46,022.19 in 30 days funnel case study. The anatomy of a $1,534.07 per day online sales machine, and how you can swipe it, deploy it, and profit. If you haven't met me before, my name is Tiz Gambacorta, but before I even introduce myself, let me quickly show you some proof of how this funnel has worked for me last month and what it can do for you. So, this is one of the payment processing accounts for this funnel. This is one of many funnels that I have. And you can see here, so if we change the date range to being last month, so here we go. So this funnel processed £28,000 and 765.81 pence, which is about, take or give, maybe $37,000, plus an extra $5,000 to $6,000, if I remember correctly, from PayPal, plus a bunch of other payment processing accounts and recurring revenue that we have on this fund. So total $46,022.19 in 30 days. My name is Tiz Gambacorta, and if you haven't met me before, I was in exactly your shoes perhaps 5 or 6 years ago. I come from a very middle-class family in Italy. I was raised in a council flat in Rome in Italy, and then I was told to study really hard at college, study really hard at uni, get good grades, and get a good job. And that's exactly what I did. I studied really hard for 4 years, got not one, two masters, and got a job. Eventually, after a few years, I came to work here in London, UK, where I am now, and I just realized that that path was not going to get me anywhere close to financial freedom. I was seeing people working next to me, my bosses, my bosses' bosses, and they were 40s, 50s, in their 60s, and there's no way that I was going to become like them. There's no way that I was going to spend 20, 30, 40 years building someone else's dream just to have enough to get by. So I decided to come out of the rat race and start my online business. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, I can tell you that. However, it was worthwhile. I've now figured out this formula that I'm going to share with you today on how I manage to bring in crazy amounts of money every month, working from anywhere I want in the world, traveling to some amazing places. Actually, let me quickly show you. So this is just in the last few years. Okay, so that was me and some very good friends of mine in Cyprus about a year ago. Amazing place where I lived for about 5 years. This was our amazing apartment in Cyprus. You can see here the amazing view. I think this was my birthday, I guess, or something. Amazing view, amazing apartment. This was, can't even remember. Oh, this was in Italy. Wow. Italy. This was on our way driving a camper van for the 3rd time going to Oktoberfest, the beer festival in Germany. This is Oktoberfest again, Oktoberfest, more Oktoberfest. Anyway, you get the gist, right? So I would not have been able to live this type of lifestyle if it wasn't for what I'm going to share with you today. If it wasn't for the power of leveraging the internet, but not just that, if it wasn't for the power of learning these 3.5 hacks, 3.5 growth hacks that I'm going to share with you. So life is pretty good at the moment, but it took me, the best part of 2 to 3 years to figure all of this out. And here's the thing. I wish I had known what I know now back then. I wish I had had mentors who would have saved me countless sleepless nights, countless mistakes, and quite frankly, some quite expensive mistakes. So, what I would say is if you can get a mentor, don't think about it twice. Can you figure out a lot of what I'm going to share with you today on your own? Maybe you can, maybe not, I don't know. The question is, even if you can, how long is that going to take you? How much is that going to cost you in terms of years of your life wasted buying useless products and courses, buying cheap internet, marketing course and product after product, getting taken for a ride by a lot of, dishonest people out there. Stop. Just hire a mentor who's got the results, who's got consistent results year in, year out. So it's not like, a kind of a few years fad and then the guy disappears, and then do what he does. Okay, get him to fast track your success. So after doing this for 6 years, what I'm going to share with you here is the 6 growth hacks that allowed us to make on this specific funnel that I run with my partner in excess of $46,000 per month. Okay, and this really boils down to 6 key principles, and I've been building these over time. So these are the result of many years of hard work, study, investing. I estimate over $300,000 in my own education to figure all of this out. So what I'm giving you here is the results of 6 years of doing this full time, spending a lot of time and money into this, so that you don't have to go through the same mistakes and the same pain that I've had to go through. There's no reason for why someone with the right guidance, there's no reason for why you cannot achieve these results in 12 months or even in 6 months, rather than having to wait 5 or 6 years. Really, there isn't. So let me quickly go to the slides. Yes, of course, make sure to take lots of notes. Again, results like this don't come out of the blue, right? They are the result of discipline, study, hard work, and most importantly, having the right mentor to guide you.